Friday Night Baseball now. Noah Song will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day age where we're all into numbers and statistics. Look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. At the knees, strike one. Biggio is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Chase Anderson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Chase Anderson, Matt, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit to short. Bichette comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 50.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Tellez on at first, nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. To first. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, number 13. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna, and it's off the green monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Gurriel is there, and he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down. But the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk moving to his left, and that's the third out. Boston strands a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in, Richard Arena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Richard.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The bat, number 11.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. To his right, Bichette. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Guerrero Just 21 years of age. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemans get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1-2. Standing in.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Still even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
No, he's safe.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez on second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a beat on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Here's Randal Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 50.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Grichuk.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. McGuire playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Back to the top.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center field.
So a runner on first with one out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hey. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Richard Arena. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Davis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Benintendi is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. He's a 9-year major league vet. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gurriel racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Manny, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring home an another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Number 16.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Rafael Devers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. So all into the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Soft liner to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, number 27.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Randall Grichuk. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped straight up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Digging in once again, Reese McGuire. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox 4 and the Blue Jays 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Xander Bogaerts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. One hit's all they get. Eighth inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. So coming to the plate, Richard Arena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 7. Richard
First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Kevin Biggio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Biggio.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna on the warning track. He makes the catch. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Elvis Lucero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chavis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Up next for the Red Sox,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Peraza, triple homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Bradley Jr.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Yadier.
Striding in for Boston, Yadier Molina. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Line drive to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Always nice to get the first game of the series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Boston took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Noah Song takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Brandon Workman wraps it up for the save, his sixth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.